Hello, hello. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties there, but I am back. I am back. We are here. We are already in the middle of a raid. We're doing a heroic raid. I have my camera over there that I need to turn off for my card shop business stuff. Give me 1 second here. Get that camera off of the screen so we can see the World of Warcraft game I'm playing. There we go. Alright, as you can see, we're here in the new raid. Well, the newest raid, I should say. It's Mana Fort. We're facing off against Fractalus. We gotta dodge some walls here is what we're gonna do. We're gonna dodge walls and place walls. These are the keys to success, my friend. And we will achieve them. So we're gonna go throw an ice orb. Comet storm into a glacial spike. We're having some trouble here with people understanding what a diamond is because no one seems to be able to not drop the bad stuff on the diamonds. Yeah, it says the safe spot is on a diamond at the top of my screen here. So we want to make sure and stay in the diamond until we are told to do otherwise. So we're going to just stay here real fast. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hit them ice lances in there. We got a flurry there, and a glacial with a comet storm behind it. We're going to stay right where we are. There's some guy behind us who is trying to break walls that we don't need him back there. Like I said, we've had a lot of issues here with people not moving out of the diamond. I don't know if they're tunnel visioning or what, but they need to move like that. Yeah, good job, keep moving. Get away from us. I am hitting buttons over here real hard. I'm doing 5 million DPS. Woohoo. We're on course for a parse. I wonder if anyone's learning logs for this. This would be a really good thing to submit to my guild. Wall spawn on me. Gonna go and alter there and throw in that. Do a glacial. 2 ice lances. Now we alter back. That's how we have to use alter team. We're gonna go and use shifting power. Meanwhile, I gotta go ahead and blink over here. As soon as the break comes, we will go ahead and blink up. Well, now we got mechanics on us. Go ahead and pop all of our CDs there and run up here. We'll go ahead and glacial once we are in the safe spot. Some ice lances here. Into a flurry, into a glacial spike. We're gonna go ahead and flurry, comet storm, glacial spike behind it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop them ice lances off. When you see them ice lances pop off, we're gonna throw them off. Now we're gonna throw a flurry into a glacial spike on the boss. We're still in the safe spot. We don't have many mechanics coming at us, so we're gonna just sit here, just chill until we can. We're gonna hold that out. Okay, now we got one. We're gonna alter time. We're gonna pop over to the star district here. And alter back. I altered too fast. I should have waited. Yeah, I was trying to be a little too greedy with my DPS. That's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. See if you see how we all just got hit by a wall there. Someone doesn't know how to move. Someone doesn't know how to do their job. We have people who are standing on top of the group right now, and it's frustrating. But hey, pug content, am I right? Not everyone knows the fight, I guess. Not everyone knows the fight. Not everyone can do the fight properly, I suppose. Well, so I guess we give them leniency and kindness and caring. We show them mercy as our Lord has shown us. Right? I'll throw an ice lance in there. We're going to go and try and keep our DPS quite up here. Forgive the lack of audio, as I had mentioned earlier in a previous stream this week. We are not allowed to stream. See how we did that again? Good job. Oh my gosh. This is literally how we died last time, right here. Man, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're throwing walls all over the group. This is like horrible. I don't even understand. Does no one have the weak aura? I mean, does no one have the weak aura? I mean, it's just... Anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep on throwing ice lances. There's a flurry, and the glacial, and the comet storm, and I think he's going to die. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we already done this boss here, so, some of you all need to go back to preschool and learn what a purple diamond is. Ugh. Anyway, we were saved on that bus anyway, so I don't need to save there. We're gonna go ahead and pop out of here. We were really just doing this for practice and to get some logs up. Hey guys, how's it going in the chat? Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit off here today. I'm just getting over to the chat now. Apologize for not getting back to you guys scuffed out. I see you guys are here. I am so sorry for missing you, but yeah. Like I said, I had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the show, and yeah, I'm here now. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm responding to a chat on Kick here. I'll be right back with you guys. Difficulty is fine. There we go, there we go. Alright, I always like to recognize the people who are following me and watching my stream. They're always great. Akira's is great. Akira's is always on here. It's almost like she knows who I am. Hi, Akira's. How's it going? We're doing some World of Warcraft here. We're grinding out some bosses and some raid content here a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, we're teaching people how to play mage a little bit too while we go. So we're gonna do. We're gonna try and go get into a key. I think, but that's what we're gonna do. I want to go get into a key. I'm gonna go I actually have a loophole around the YouTube. I'm gonna go to YouTube.com and I'm gonna search for my friend who has given me permission to use his music. And we are looking for, his name is Focus. He's a DJ in California. He's a good friend of mine, actually. we're going to go and play some of that stuff right there. There we go. Give me a little bit of boost here. I'll have to make sure it doesn't trickle over into another area, so we don't violate copyright laws. I don't want to do that and be on anyone's bad side, but I want to make sure that my YouTube subscription stays intact. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that people are enjoying themselves. So as always, I will find a workaround. I have good friends who make music like this. Again, focused. I will link his music in the chat, actually. That's what I'll do. Because the dude's good. The dude's good. You know? He's almost home. Oh. Double played there by accident, trying to get to his page. Yeah. Go ahead and cut his stuff there, and I'll go ahead and link it in the kick stream here. He did give me some permission to use this music, so I'm okay doing that. Oh, yeah, sorry, I go through Restream. I don't know how to get it to push notifications to people, but yeah, I go through Restream, and I'm trying to figure that out, I guess. I guess that's an issue. Yeah, it went good. We got some good cards. Nothing too big, but a couple of $90 hits, a couple of $80 hits and such. So it was good. Now we're trying to play World of Warcraft. We're getting a few pieces of gear. We're gonna try and push into a mythic raid tomorrow, a mythic raid team. So that's what my obligation is right now. Yeah, we got some of the cards listed up on TCG Player. That is raised up here in the stream. I will go ahead and relink that as well. All of the cards will be available for purchase as of Friday, by the way. I can't sell them before Friday because of pre-release reasons, or because of release reasons. But as of Friday at 7 a.m., they should go live on TCG Player on that particular website. So all of the stuff that I have pulled, including the Fire Lord Zuka, which I have put up right now, it's in a safe area. Yeah, all of that will be for sale on TCG Play. So, and as always, like and subscribe and follow to the video if you want to possibly win a collector's booster pack and, yeah, possibly win this playmat over here that I got. It's underneath a whole bunch of cards. I don't want to lift it up. But if you look back at the last stream, it's pretty good. Let me see if I can add the camera back into the chat to give you guys a video of what the stream looks like underneath. Underneath, it's the gorilla. Here it is. There it goes. You got a gorilla on the screen there. That playmat right there is the one that you will get with the TCG, I'm sorry, with the collectible booster pack available to people who subscribe and follow the channel. So you can pull possibly a $1,900 card out of one of those packs. Great stuff, great stuff. But yeah, so we're going to get back into it. We got accepted into a TENS group, and yeah, we're just going to keep on trucking. We're going to keep on getting that gear grind. We're trying to get up to 720 after coming back from Shadowlands. We're very late in this expansion, but we're prepping for that midnight. We got access to the beta too, so we're going to probably be playing the beta Wednesday night. I'm thinking about playing the beta on Wednesday night, beta for midnight, and checking that out and giving you guys a preview of what mages will look like in the beta. So, or in the, not in the beta, in the actual, I'm sorry, I'm not focused up here. They will, what mages will look like in that particular patch. So, yeah, let's see here. We got to go to the floodgate here. And it's the dungeon we're going to be going to do. I'm going to try and give you as much talk through the... I think I'm on another video by chance, by accident. I'm off of... yep, I'm off of... My bad. I got to go back to Focus's page. I got to only play his music. There we go. Because I got permission to use his music. So we want to make sure that we are adhering to the copyright laws. We want to make sure that we're not stepping on any toes. We want to make sure we're doing things by the book here. You know what I mean? It's possible to do things by the book and still have good music. Yeah. I just don't know that many people. If I had more connections, man. If I knew Vice Tone and I could personally ask them for permission to use their music, I would definitely do it. I'd definitely do it. I would even pay them for the rights to use it. But unfortunately, it's just not in the cards currently at the moment. Yeah. Maybe eventually one day. Right? Get me famous, and we'll see, right? It has been a while since I have done this dungeon, so I'll try and do my best to not be a terrible player. But I make no promises. The only promise I make is to try. I will try. Ah. I am definitely in the wrong towns, guys. I definitely just realized it. And it's okay, I'm going to die here. I'm going to step outside here. Change up talents. Change up gear, too. My apologies there. Like I said, terrible mage. Terrible mage play. But it's going to be worth it in the long run to change the talents right now. It's always better to go and get your Mythic Plus gear on rather than sit there and just try and DPS in your single target talents. It's way better to step outside. Just step outside, change talents, go back in. There we go. That's easy enough. Go and buff that intellect again. We've got all of our other buffs on. I'm going to go and mount up to try and catch up with the group. I see we got some new viewers in the chat. I hope you guys are doing well. Get my mount up here. We're going to go ahead and keep on. We're going to interrupt that. Yep. Get that interrupt out. We're going to wait till he gets them all grouped up, and we're going to go ahead and start hammering away. Here we go. Go ahead and get that. Dude! Go ahead and get that blizzard out, and then the shifting power with an orb behind it. Go ahead and pop CDs. Blizzard again, or blizzard. We're gonna flurry. Go and get that comet storm down with an icy nova behind it to shatter it. Always try and get a glacial spike in there as well. The glacial spike is going to give you a pyroblast proc, which is going to give you ignite on the targets. Playing as Fire Mage, you should know that ignites are good. Ignites are very good. They spread to your other targets. They do lots of damage to your other targets, so you're going to keep those up at all times. Go and get that Comet Storm on there, and an orb again, followed by a Cone of Cold to reset them CDs. Right. Go ahead and get that Flurry on there, and we're going to go ahead and strike him with an Ice Lance here. Then go reach over there and interrupt something. Go back to the main target here, though. Because those... Oh! I got blown up in the air here, but luckily I'm a mage. I can blink out of that. That's a pretty useful talent to know how to do. You're going to keep on going around. Ah. Almost got knocked into next week there. I did. It was almost very bad, but we have some guys coming up behind us. Oh, I'd sneak up here. I gotta stop this. I don't know why it went to that song. That is not by focused. But again, we have to make sure that we're adhering to the copyright laws. We're trying to be a good image for everyone here. We don't want to steal what is not ours. We're not trying to broadcast anything. I like songs like that, but not at the expense of what we call theft, right? So we're going to keep on pausing the music until we can figure out how to only play his songs. I'll have to do that after this particular pack here. Get that shatter on there with that icy nova. Go down and wait for him to cast another one. We're going to cast an orb down there with a blizzard. And then if we see this guy right here casting another thing, we're going to interrupt him out. But I don't think he's going to get that off. Alright, there we go. And this guy's got full house. We're going to get that scaffolding out. We're going to pop over. We're going to keep on walking on here. Got some new viewers in the screen here. Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to focus on that skull. Focus on that skull. We're going to wait till you get them all grouped up though. We do not want to pull aggro. We're not trying to be the hero or the star here. Just a couple orbs and blizzards in their pathway. We're going to keep on focusing on... Oh, he's got me. Go ahead and get a shield up there. Blizzard. We like the blizzards. We like the orbs. We like the resetting the CDs with the cone of or the cone of cold. Go ahead and get a shatter on that. Sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing here and talking at the same time. It's kind of hard to stream. I'm learning this. I'm new to streaming. Forgive me if I mess up my words a little bit. It's a learning process. There is a curve to it, if you will. And I melted underneath that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hit the mount up here. We're going to run over to where that is all going on. And, yeah. I keep on dying. I don't know if that's my fault or someone else's fault. I would like to think it's my fault. I don't want to accuse someone else of something that I'm doing wrong, right? I think it's my fault. I think I'm standing in something maybe that I'm not supposed to be standing in. Ugh. We're gonna go over and go over here. We're gonna focus on these guys. I can't remember where the boss is in this. I think this is the boss. We're gonna go and blow our CDs here. Throw an orb there. We're going to go in Icelands, flurry into a glacial. Flurry into a glacial. We always want to be shattering them glacials. So flurry again, glacial. We're going to go blow a CD for us. Get us a little bit of health. Go ahead and ice block that. T, ice block. Go and reset the ice block. Get out of the bad. Get out of the bad, right? We always get out of the bad. Out of the bad. Alright. We're trying to get a flurry proc here so we can get our... There it is. Alright, so we can go ahead and get that flurry into a glacial here. Very nice, very nice. Doubled it. It actually hit the other guy too. That was very fortunate. Go ahead and get them just filler bolts in. We're just filler bolting with that frost fire bolt there. That's what we want to do. Go ahead and get that flurry whenever we get the proc and then to do the glacial. You'll get glacial whenever you have 5 icicles up. So icicles are generated by your frost fire bolts that you see me firing as filler spells. We're going to go ahead and try and reset our CDs here. We didn't get it. We didn't get the reset. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and flurry into a comet storm into a glacial spike there. An ice lance with a flurry on the main target again. We're gonna go ahead and try and get that glacial for nope, we didn't get the glacial off for the last hit, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna keep on trucking. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good here considering that we're not familiar with this. Like I said, we are coming back after Shadowlands. If you like the explanation content of World of Warcraft as well as the explanation of other many nerdy hobbies, please follow and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it very much. I'm King Kamehameha. Your journey on being a nerd begins with me, I suppose, if you're here. We're going to go ahead and get that flurry off into a glacial spike. We want to try and hit 2 targets with that. It does split into 2 separate targets. I don't know if you saw that it does that there. Ooh, we're going to get over here to the marked targets and give us interrupt orders, okay? I'm going to focus on orange here. Or, I'm sorry, I think that's star. My apologies. I'm going to go with blow CDs. Comet Storm, shatter it with a reset on CD. Go ahead and interrupt. The orb goes out and we blizzard. We're going to go ahead and flurry with another Comet Storm, and we're going to go in shifting power. Now we're going to go through an orb, another blizzard, into a flurry, into a glacial spike, into an orb. Throw that blizzard back out. You want to get that CD on orb back up as soon as possible. You see it down here resetting. 6 seconds, 0 seconds, reset again. Alright, go ahead and throw that orb out again and go in blizzard. Ice Lance, when you get a flurry block, or when you don't get a flurry block, but when you see flurry, you can go and flurry into a glacial spike. Go ahead and throw them Ice Lances out. Any target gets me, interrupt that, and, oh, I just got one shot by something, I think. Yeah, 12 million damage. Alright, right to the face. Took that like a champion. Alright, we're going to release real quick. We are in a timed run, so we want to make this run as beneficial as possible to our teammates here. This is a team player game. This is a team player game. We don't want to hold up our teammates. So go ahead and repair on the run here. We went ahead and popped our Arcane Intellect. We buffed up as we released, and that way we're not holding people back. We can go up here. See this diffuser right here, our dark fuse guy? We're going to go try to keep an interrupt on him. He seems to be lagging back a little bit. Yeah, so we just make sure the tank can pull them all up here into this corner. And we're going to go ahead and do our stuff. Our little orb here goes out, our blizzard, then followed by a... we're going to do that, and then we're going to reset with a cone of cold, and then to another orb, and then we're going to hit that Comet Storm again, right? We're going to keep on Comet Storming. That's a very good spell. The flurry goes out into a glacial. Keep those filler spells up. We're going to keep on using our filler spells here. We're going to go ahead and hit the blizzard again. I let that drop. That is my fault for doing that. Alright, got to keep that blizzard up. I'm going to go and blow CDs here. I think it's beneficial. We're going to go and drop that Comet Storm into a flurry. Alright, there we go. Hit that Ice Lance away. Ice Lance away. Ice Lance away. Flurry out, and then we're going to hit the glacial with an orb behind it. Go ahead and hit that blizzard. Go ahead and hit that blizzard, get them CDs back up. Alright, hit that shield for our party. We got 5 seconds left on our shield for the party. We're going to use it. We're going to help our teammates here with that damage that's coming in there. As you can see, there's a lot of damage that was coming in there from those. We're going to go and reset the CDs. Throw the orb, throw the Comet Storm, blizzard. Flurry into a glacial spike. Alright, guys. Alright. Good job. Good job. We're going to keep on pushing over here. Blizzard away. Try and get that CD reset up. We also have our shifting power. So I'm no. I got caught in the middle of that. I could not get out of that. That was my fault. I don't really understand this fight exactly. Like I said, new coming back to the game. Been playing since probably... very early Wrath of the Lich King, but I quit at Shadowlands, so that's my resume. Previous CE title holder, you know, but not much, you know. So I'm not as good as some of the other players, but I do try, and I try and keep it fun and interesting. I like to, you know, definitely educate my viewers about what we're doing. There's always something educational purpose in everything that I'm doing. I've got lots of talents and hobbies that I like to share with the world. And if you have lots of talents and hobbies and sharing, and you're good at informing people, I think that you're going to provide something valuable to the world. And I think you're going to be providing something valuable to the streaming community. Yeah. We're going to just lay here on the ground until the boss fight is over. It's almost over. Then we'll go ahead and release here. We'll go ahead and release because the stone is right here. That's good. We will apologize to our dungeon group after this. I do feel sorry that I'm coming back. I'm not as good as some of them. But we all have to rejoin the play eventually, right? We all have our own little paths. Some of us are here, and some of us are now, and some of us are much later. You know, I seem to be much later. Not as good as some of the others, but I do try, and I like to have fun, so here we are. Alright, we're going to keep on flurrying and blizzarding. Blizzard, orb reset, comet storm reset. Go and shatter that comet. Go and throw another blizzard down into an ice lance. See that flurry proc right there. Blink at that. Glacial spike away. Go ahead and orb out, and then another blizzard on top of it. Got an interrupt for that guy right there. Always keep interrupting. That's my rule of thumb. You always want to help interrupt. Even mages got an interrupt. It might be a 30-second CD interrupt, but hey, we'll look at the interrupt meters after this and see how valuable of a teammate I was, right? Because I based my teammate. Oh, whoa, whoa! Chill there! I almost died, but we maintained it. We got it. We're a little harsh there. Very harsh. We're going to go ahead and hit that CD reset. Get that shifting power out. I got a few CDs coming up. A blizzard over there, and then to a comet storm on top of all of them. We're going to go shatter that with an icy nova. Go ahead and hit the flurry button to a glacial spike. Get that orb out, and then we're going to blizzard again. Alright, here comes our CD's reset. You can see icy veins here. My mouse right here, icy veins. Alright, go ahead and get the interrupt off on that. We're going to flurry into a glacial spike. See the glacial spike? There we go. Alright, flurry again. It's a pretty repetitive rotation. But I like to inform the viewers about what I'm actually casting when I'm casting it, because again, you know, this way they can learn the rotation. You know, they can stay with me on it. We're gonna go blow CDs here. We're gonna pop our orb into a blizzard. We're gonna go ahead and flurry that out into a comet storm, reset, orb, comet storm, blizzard. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit some of our defensive there into another orb. We're going to hit them from this side now. We're going to hit that glacial spike there. I did not shatter that glacial spike. I definitely should have. Another orb away into a flurry into a glacial spike. Hit that ice lance. Hit that ice lance. Hit that ice lance. Get another blizzard down there. Go ahead and interrupt that harpoon. Get the harpoon interrupt. We're going to try and target the... There's a guy with a lot of health right there. That's who we want. We want to target the target with the most health. Try and focus fire him down as a mage. That's our responsibility. I'm going to get a flurry into him with a glacial spike behind to really help us bonus our damage here. Ice lance, flurry into a glacial. Target that 48% guy. He's up there. He's up there. We're going to go ahead and reset our CDs with that. There's you can reset your CDs on those orbs that appear. I don't know if you knew that. So you use your comet storm, your blizzard, your frozen orb, all that stuff. And then if you see Cone of Cold right here, it's a 32-second CD. That resets all of our basic CDs. That's the spell that I keep on saying that we're using to reset stuff. So you see that orb that just threw out, and then this Comet Storm, and then to a Shatter. Now we're going to Blizzard, Ice Lance, until we get a Flurry proc. There's the Flurry proc into a Glacial. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and Shifting Power. We're going to try and get our damage back up here. We're going to Comet Storm there with a reset and an Ice Nova to shatter it. Alright, Ice Lance away. Flurry. Proc, there it is. With a Glacial, we're going to blink up closer so that Glacial gets hit. Alright, and Comet Storm soon coming up. Actually, I think we are going to save it because I think we're near the boss. Yeah, we're near the boss. We're gonna hold on to our CDs a little bit here. I think we have some fun stuff coming up, so we're gonna go ahead and hit that. We are gonna wait on our CDs. And I believe here comes the boss. All right, so we got our. We're gonna give the group shields there. Give everyone shields. All right, this is gonna be a fun fight. I'm not too familiar with this fight. All I know is hit buttons and hit the boss. Sling them spells like you're a frost mage in Soviet Russia. You're going to get that flurry in with a Comet Storm behind. There's the orb and then a Glacial Spike. Alright. Right on. I think I just got leveled there. Yeah. definitely reset. That was my bad. I think I messed up there. That might have been the dragon, though, that pulled me in. I don't know what exactly happened there. I have someone texting me real fast here. He's asking about the polls yesterday, one of my friends. Asking if we got any more crazy polls. I'll have to respond to him later. Right now we are streaming. We're with the viewers. Check that mustache. Check that mustache. You're gonna be dead, you might as well accessorize. Hey guys, how's it going? I see we got some new viewers in the chat. How's it going, guys? Anything going on today? Anything nerdy that you would like to discuss or talk about with me with? Anything nerdy that you would like to learn about? I'm down to teach you guys new stuff. If I don't know it, I'm down to learn it and teach you guys. I'm trying to think about getting into Warhammer 40k. I don't know too much about it, but it looks like fun to paint and do all that stuff. Like I said, we're gonna be going on. We're gonna be doing a vacation tour of all the national parks. I'm a wildlife photographer. As you can see, that play mat there in the corner over on that side. That is a photograph that I took. I'm a wildlife photographer. I took it from an Oklahoma City zoo through the glass, and yeah, so we're going to be going around tour to all the national parks, all the wildlife parks, and we're going to be doing wildlife photography, me and my dog. And so I would love to strap a GoPro to him and make it a whole channel, just a whole thing. It'd be great. We're also looking into getting a textile printer because I want to do some of that stuff, and the background for it. I also want to get into DJing a little bit. We're laying here on the ground. Yawns, right? Let's look at the interrupts. Let's look at our interrupts right now. I guess. We'll go for overall, I guess. Yeah, so we have 10 interrupts as a mage. Okay? We have a 24-second CD on our interrupt, I believe. That's about, 24. Yeah, nice. So 10 interrupts from the mage. 0 overlaps, too. Very nice stuff, very nice stuff. Like I said, this is a team player game. We are in it to team play. If you want to play a single player game, go play some of that Mario. You know what I mean? You want to be buffing up your teammates with your shields, your mass barriers, and you want to be casting those interrupts as much as you possibly can. You want to save the damage from the team. Now, given, that was a little weird. We basically got trucked by the boss because we didn't know the fight, right? But, like, again, this is, I think, the second time I've ever done this particular dungeon. So I'm not too good at it. I'm trying to be, though, right? Like, the key is to try and get better. We are over here in the corner. I don't like DPSing like this. But we make it work because we have to line of sight these targets. Go ahead and hit that shifting power. We're going to hit the ice lances immediately after. Try and cleave them targets down. Alright. Hit that flurry into a comet storm, into a glacial, sorry, not glacial spike. Hit that orb. The blizzard. Get the blizzard on. Get that orb resetting constantly. Constantly want your orb to be resetting in these mythic pluses. Careful not to tab target things that you are not fighting currently. We don't want to pull anything that, well, we don't want to pull anything, period. We're not the tank. Don't do that. So we're going to keep on trucking here. We're following the tank along this route. We got saps out, okay. We're going to go ahead and hit that flurry into a comet storm. Freeze him in place. Blink up here. I'm going to go ahead and interrupt that guy. Hit an orb out and a blizzard away. We're going to Kona Cold to reset. We're going to Comet Storm. Shatter that with an orb behind it. Blink away. Make sure we're not getting hit by damage. Use that blink. Be very cautious of when your blink CDs are. And how to reset them. And use your altars too. Hit the altar if you're high on health and in a good position. Blink away. get the bait over there. So you see how we baited the circles over there to spawn. And then we alter timed back. It was a very useful strategy for a mage to do such things. And the alter time is key. If you can learn to master your alter time and your blinks and your temporal displacements, you really will very fewly... Sorry, I can't speak at all. It's rare that you will have to move, as I almost die there. It's rare that you will actually have to move your feet. Let me rephrase that. You can blink and stuff while you're casting. So it's a very handy, useful way to get around the room and navigate without actually having to move your feet. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people don't understand how to do this correctly, and they end up, well, you see, I didn't have blink there, so I ran out of that one. I didn't tunnel vision. I didn't wait for my blink to come back up. I didn't assume my blink was up. I knew my blink wasn't up, so I ran because losing DPS is not important, you know. You don't want to... See, now I have blink up, so now I'll blink out of that. Sorry, I have a horrible nose itch inside my nose right now, Chad. I do apologize. Keep reaching up and scratching my nose, and it is itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. I apologize way too much. I've been told this. I'm working on it, okay? We have all of our CDs up for this, our Bloodlust and everything, so we're going to go ahead and pop all those when we pull. Alright, we're going to pull right away. Hit that Bloodlust. Go ahead and hit the CDs that we do have. Hit the Orb and Comet Storm. We can go ahead and reset on that too. Yeah. Alright, we're going to hit the Ice Block there. Into a Comet Storm. If I can get my Flurry back up. There's the Flurry. Comet Storm away. Glacial Spike behind that. You want to wait till you get till 3 Icicles, and then you want to Flurry behind it, alright? You want to always Flurry, and then Flurry at 3, which will give you 2 Icicles to make the Glacial. Then you Glacial. Make sure I don't die in the process of this. I'm going to go ahead and invis that. Yep, invis is a handy tool for a mage as well. You can invis out of most mechanics in the game as well. You can really cheese stuff out and make sure that you don't have to move as much. And just hit the boss. Throw them orbs and throw them Comet Storms and them Glacial Spikes. We like them Glacial Spikes. They're big and nice and shiny and 14 million damage. Oh, I followed to my own rule there and tunneled the boss a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get in here and try and get a reset on our CD. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and orb away, reset with a Flurry into a Comet Storm there. Go ahead and blink, blink, blink. Use them blinks. Be a very mobile mage if you can. If you know how to use them and aim them properly. I watch so many mages, though, don't know how to aim their blink. They blink right into bad. I've done it myself. I think we all have. Ooh, no. See, I almost did it right there. I turned around. There was a puddle of stuff behind me. I'm going to go ahead and alter time there. We're going to blink over here and lead this spark way over here. And then we're going to alter back. You see how that works? All right, we're going to go ahead and hit our ice block there and let this spark catch us. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I could be wrong. I think you're... Oh, no, probably not, because now I'm about to die. Oh, but we got it. We got it, chat. We got it. We got it, guys. Big W. Big W. Alright, we got our Gilded Crest. That's what we're really looking for, because we are really capped out on our BIS as mages. Yeah, what we're really looking to push now... Oh, I am so sorry. I forgot to drop a portal there. I was not the best in damage there. I did not do very good. I am a little embarrassed about that. Whatever, right? So what we're going to do here... I also was a little late on the... start there with the wrong talents and such. So what we're going to do here is find another dungeon, and while we're queuing up for stuff, we are going to go ahead and go try to upgrade our gear. I'm going to try and get it into a 10 aura. 10 aura sounds nice. I don't have a 10 aura, so I think it would give us KSM, which is Keystone Master, for those of you following along and just learning the game. It's an achievement that you can get for playing Mythic Plus. And whenever you get it, you actually get a mount and a title. So, yeah. As I pour it away, I'm going to go and turn off that other camera real fast. So that is the chat window. But that's the, that right there is the playmat, as you can see. That's the playmat that is taking a personal wildlife photography photo myself. I'm the one who took that photo. Yeah, and like I said, if you follow and subscribe to the channel, you will have a chance to earn that in a raffle as well as a collector's booster pack, which has a possibility of pulling out a very, very nice $1,900 card. Possibility. Now, don't get me wrong, it is a possibility, it's a low possibility, but I am going to be giving away one of those at the end of this month. So, yeah, only to followers and subscribers, though. Raffle. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go down here and we're going to upgrade our gear. Go down here and we're going to throw this guy, our gear. We're really looking to push our single target raid DPS right now. So what we're going to do is upgrade the pieces that are most important to that. Such as these two right here. These are our best items. We don't want the trinkets that I currently had for Mythic Plus to be upgraded. That's not our primary goal. Our primary goal is, in fact, the single target stuff. So I can't really speak and talk. But I think maybe, just maybe, I think I want to focus on something that's not 714 item level. I want to focus on my lower item level pieces, because I feel like that is going to give us the most increase in our item level. Now right here I have a 704 item level sword, which I can't do much about. We have to go into the heroic raid and get that off of the second to last boss. But, to upgrade it, but yeah, right now we're just going to keep it. So, it's at its max item level, see champion 704, 8 of 8 upgrade. We're going to go over here and upgrade our necklace. I feel like that's, yeah, that's going to be our best upgrade, I think. Actually, no, I apologize. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to upgrade the shoulders. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep on looking for a group here. Try and find it. DPS is aplenty. There is a lot of DPS out there, so it's hard to get into a group sometimes. It's not always the easiest. We're really looking for anything, really. But in particular, Ecodome is one of our... actually, you know what? I'm actually going to go sim my character, and I will show you guys how we do that in case you were just following along. Just learning the game. What you're going to want to do is download 2 add-ons. The first add-on you're going to download is Simulation Craft. Ooh, we got it. The second add-on that you're going to download is an add-on called Pawn. These 2 add-ons are going to give you what you need. You're going to go into your chat by typing enter. You're going to type /C or SIMC. SimC. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is hit enter, and it's going to bring up this dialog right here, as you can see. This is all of my stats and stuff, so we're going to go ahead and hit Control X, copy that out. And I will bring my raid bots over here. This is going to tell us what our top gear choices are, but we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is go over here to Droptimizer. We're going to import that whole string of code and information into this particular strand right here. Now, this is going to give us our character layout. This is my character, the 80 Torn Frost Mage. This is my gear, and these are my talents. Now, given this is the wrong talent setup, I'm in incorrect talents. Let me look at something really fast. I have to switch over the talents here to a single target build and redo that. Let's go first boss mana forge. That's the first boss of the raid. So what we do is we go talents, and then we type that SIMC, and we're going to hit Control X, and then we're going to go over to raid bots again. Into Droptimizer, and we're going to hit that Control V. What this is actually going to do, it's going to change the talent layout. It's very important you get the right talent layout. Now we're going to hit the Mythic Plus, and we're going to hit all dungeons. We're going to hit Mythic Plus, Mythic 10. You want the upgrade 8 of 8 hero, and then you want to run Droptimizer. What this is going to do is this is going to figure out the absolute top gear that can possibly drop from any of the possible dungeons in World of Warcraft. This will give us an idea of what dungeons we want to focus on, what dungeons we want to run, what dungeons can give us the most maximum gear. This is very crucial if you are trying to gear up fast for a mythic raid team. You need to know this stuff so that you can figure out quickly where to get the gear that you need. This is just going to run for just a second. I'm going to pop back to my game, make sure. This is Tazavas Streets, I believe, that we are queued for. I'm going to go ahead and switch talents back to my multiplayer spec before I forget. That was the problem with the last dungeon. I forgot to switch, and I had to literally zone out in order to make sure that I was in the right DPS talents. What we're going to do is put on our DPS, our DPS trinkets from Mythic Plus. Both of these are very good. This one right here, Arakara Scarblood, and the Edict are both extremely very good trinkets for the mage for DPS AoE situations. But again, we're not going to upgrade those right now, because right now what we are trying to focus on is gearing for Mythic Raid teams. So we're focusing on our single target DPS right now in particular. We want to get, since we're so far behind the curve, we want to get up there. We want to basically grind out that gear and get the best gear that we can for a single player, single target DPS. Mythic Raid is going to be tomorrow night. I'm going to try and trial again with the guild. Hopefully I make it up to 720 item level by tomorrow night. It should be pretty easy to do. I'm at 714 just about single target wise. And so it should be easy to do. I got the vault maxed out here, as you can see. Go into my vault, you'll see what, got my vault maxed out in gear here, so this will all have loot in it tomorrow. Some gear pieces there that I will be able to select from. I might actually do a stream at noon CST to show what we pulled from the vault. Just a quick little 10-minute stream. Nothing much, but yeah, we'll take a gander and take a look at what we got, because we grinded a lot of these Mythic Pluses on stream together, and I would like to share what we got. So we are in the Tazavas Streets here. We're going to do a 10. We're going to crush this out. What we want to do is get our flask up, and we got to get our oils up. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get my computer to just play my friend's music. Give me 1 second. Gonna go ahead and give us our food for the group here. And pop that arcane influence. This is my friend Focused. He is in the chat. He is not in the chat, I should say. I linked his YouTube in the chat so you guys can all take a look. He's a great DJ. He's a Christian artist. Very, very good friend of mine, and he gave me permission to use this music. I'm very thankful to have him in my life, and I would love it if you guys went over to his panel, or his channel, and checked him out. He's a Christian DJ. He loves to give praise and thanks to the Lord on stage. It's one of the few things that I have very rarely seen, but I love seeing it. I love seeing it done. I love that he does it. He's a good man. He makes good music. So yeah, go give him some love. You got some good beats, you know, good songs. We're gonna go into this room right here. I'm gonna try and stop reiterating all of my spells as much as I have been. I feel like if you're interested in playing mage, check out the beginning of this video and yeah, maybe learn a thing or two about how to play. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on listening to music here, throwing some frozen hearts. We almost died there. Go ahead and move out of that circle there. The ice lance is away. We want to make sure and keep our eyes on the interrupt. Here comes an interrupt. We missed that one. I think we actually overlapped that one. We can go through the frozen one from there. The moment I start talking, man. The moment I start trying to tell you guys my rotation, man. I need to stop doing that. You guys know my rotation. It's a mage. It's a frost mage. It's not that hard to do. In Bratislava, you have to try very hard and accomplish nothing. It is very frustrating and demeaning. Go and pop our arcane intellect. I don't think we did that. We're gonna go and get that. Waiting for the tank to initiate a pull here. He asked if we read chat, I think. I don't know if he was talking to me or someone else. But we have a huge spam error going on right now in chat. I don't know what's going on there. We're going to try and focus on the highest target over there. It's a blizzard. Try and get that orb reset. Oh! Of course, my blank was on CD. But why would it be on CD? Of course it's going to be CD. There we go, get that glacial off and going. We're not doing the best right now. We're standing in a lot of bad. We're being a very bad example of what mage can do. But I'm trying to save my CDs here because the boss is coming. Good, it stayed on one of my buddy's channels. Or on one of my buddy's songs. It didn't go to some song that I actually like, yeah. We've got our invis up. We're gonna go and invis if he chooses us. He did not choose us, but we have a glacial spike up, so we can go ahead and hit that. Save our teammate. Save our teammate. There you go. I don't know what the tank is doing all the way over here. This seems a little bit weird. Oh, he's gonna get destroyed. Yeah, that just happened. We can still do this. Wrong one. GG. Yeah, I guess some people don't know the fight still. Unfortunate, it's been out forever. It's unfortunate to wipe on this fight too, it's such an easy fight. Definitely been. Yeah, we have to figure out what's going on with our chat, but this is, I'm sorry, that is not one that I can play. This is my buddy when he played at Denver nightclub, or in Denver. I believe this was Church nightclub, but I could be wrong. I haven't been in Denver in a while, so I could be mistaken there. Like I said, he's a great guy. He's one of my good friends. Me and him really had a good time going to church and stuff. His name is actually Tyler too, so he's good stuff, man. Good stuff. He's a very, very unique artist. Let's go and try and find a raid. What we'll do is we'll get in there and get that sword. Yeah. So we're gonna go and try and find a Nexus Lord, or Nexus, guy's name? Nexus King. I believe if we go into our raid and look at what we have killed, we have not killed Nexus King. So we need to kill Axis here. Because he's the one that actually drops us our sword. We want to go get our sword. We'll go ahead and put our single target DPS trinkets back on that one. And that one. Got a little bit of mail up here from the auction house. Let's see what we got. Pop the mount. Got 166 gold. Not bad, not bad. I need to get back into, I need to go farm, honestly. I need to go mine and do some herbalism. Like I said, this is a good friend of mine, and he's out in LA. So I love his music. That's why we're playing and film this stream. I'll link this channel in the chat. So if you want to go check him out, that'd be great. Looks like we're going to go in here and we're going to do this Nexus King. Right now we're looking for some people in the group finder. We're 0, 4, and 8 right now. We are looking up to get up to the 2 tank, 4 healers, and 14 DPS slot limit. And with that, we will have our raid. I think after tomorrow, though, after the stream tomorrow night for our Mythic raid, I think I'm going to try and do some old content raid. In fact, I'm going to go get Elegon. No. Yeah, well, this will fill for a minute. This will take a minute to fill. So actually, yeah. Yeah. I think that's the one that I need the most. Yeah, we'll go do Elegon. We'll get Elegon real fast. I have that time lost proto drink. I got mine a long time ago. Long time ago. Good stuff though. Good stuff. It is a good looking mount. I like the mount a lot. This is Panda Land we are in right now. If we can spot the Shaw of Anger, which we can, we're gonna go get it and try and get a mount from it. Sure, why not? We can do that. Nope, but we did get some old school eggs. Why not? Yep, very nice, very nice. So the old content raids, you can basically one-shot them. I don't know if you know that. We have some people in the chat who are not World of Warcraft people, so that's why I like to explain everything as well. And so, yeah. You can one-shot them, which makes them very easily lootable and killable, and you can get mounts from them. Man, he's a good DJ. Great DJ. If he ever does like a live stream of one of his sets, I'll have to figure out how to like network with him to get that on my stream, so you guys can watch him from my stream or from his stream. I don't need to piggyback off of him, but I would love to share his stuff because he's great. He's going places, man. We're gonna go down here. These are raid bosses right here. You see these dogs up here, these stone dogs? These are raid bosses. See, we just killed a raid boss there. We're not even gonna loot their, actually, you know what? We will loot their bodies. Sure, why not? It's like some nothing stuff. It's like 4 gold a pop, 3 gold a pop. But hey, it's still some gold. It's still some gold. It's still some money in the pocket. We actually have to do kind of the gauntlet thing here. It's kind of annoying. you'll see this like orb come up and go into their bodies. Come on. There it goes. And they will become activatable and you can hit them. There we go, we hit them. Now the orb comes down here and you have to hit these. It took me the longest time when I was redoing this to figure out how to get this to work. Yep, and then we're going to go ahead and just blizzard that. That's pretty easy kill. Now the boss appears here and we're going to go ahead and flurry into him and just one-shot him there. Pretty easy stuff. Loot that corpse. Loot that body. We're going to go up here. There's a troll warlord on the other side of this door. We're almost to Elegon. See, we're just in raid. We're waiting for this raid to fill up. And in the process, we're possibly going to go get a really rare mount. You know what I mean? That was not a boss, it was just a random mob, but it did give us a random drop there. That was kind of cool. Okay, so we have to go ahead and clear up all of this before the boss will come in. Took me a while to figure out that one too. I was standing up there in this ring forever, like, where's the boss? Why is he not coming? Where's he at? What is going on, man? It's just a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Go. Hit the boss with a bolt of ice. Go and loot the body real quick. Get them really quick free rares. Check how we're doing on our raid. Fill up here. Still 0, 4, 10. We need 2 tanks. We need to have 2 tanks join the raid in order for us to really get in there and get things done. Right now we're just clearing some old content there. Oh, I gotta talk to this guy, that's right. There we go. We have a tank join. Alright, a tank and a DPS. So, as soon as another tank joins, we'll go ahead and teleport out of here whether or not we've reached him or not. What is going on? Why are you all the way up there? It's taking forever. Sorry, the music is a little loud. I like my friend's music. Dude, I don't know. I've never seen him act all schizoid like this. Crazy. So these guys will become activatable here. You can hit them. You have to clear all 4 of these. So the next one will be this one. Go ahead and go blizzard down, and they fall pretty easily when you're at this high level. We'll go over here and get this one now. Some of these old boss raids, like, you actually, not sure how they work out, right? We're nearing our group full, so I don't want to take too long in here. We'll go up here, kill the boss, go downstairs, get Elegon, and hopefully it'll be time to raid. Hopefully we'll have another tank by then. Zug that boss down. The next boss over here is going to spawn. We're going to kill him. You gotta hit them all. It's really, really tiresome. Go and blink through that wall, even though it does nothing to me. Hit him, and the last one. Hit him. Okay. Now then we come over here and loot the bodies. We're almost full, so we don't want to take too long here. We're waiting on one more tank and then we're full. So let's go and hurry up and get down to Elegon so that we don't hold the group up, you know. Oh no, there is the other tank. Now we are in trouble. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let me ask for a summon while I go into Elegon like an inconsiderate jerk. We're gonna go way down here real fast. We're gonna ask for summons while we're running. No, we just got here. He should be running down here. We can start it as soon as he gets here. Hopefully he gets here fast and we can just one-shot the boss and see if we get the loot. Okay, he's down. No Elegon mount, okay. Double rating, right? It's a thing. Oh man, a little tired here. Oh, this is not. This is also. I don't know what keeps on doing that, man. Not focus his stuff. Go and get that stuff done. I'm gonna go pause the music. It's just not the same when I'm not listening to my stuff, you know? I like my stuff. Go ahead and get that quest picked up there. Alright. Throw that flurry out into a glacial spike there. Get that ignites up, yeah. some kind of quest. Okay, so it was not really anything actually. Ugh. I think, gonna put on my headphones and mute the music so I don't get copyright. But I need some sounds. I need some sounds, guys. I'm so sorry. But I will keep talking. I will keep on being myself and fun. But I will have the headphones on, so it will appear like I'm not listening to you. But I am, I promise. Alright. There we go. There we go. We're getting ready to pull this boss here. Getting ready to get him down. For those of you wanting to learn how to mage, wanting to learn how to pull timer without pulling the boss, or wanting to learn how to reset your CDs on a boss, watch what I'm going to do. Target the boss. I'm going to start casting my Frostfire Bolt and immediately pop Invis. It's going to hit him, Invis out, and the boss is going to go bye-bye. Very easy stuff. Very easy stuff. Now all my CDs are going to be reset. Simple tips from maging. We mage. It is what we do. Oh. Some Lindsay Sterling there. Actually, I want to sing. I'm going to go ahead and sing Kryptonite. Just because you guys can't hear the song doesn't mean I can't sing it. And I'm actually quite gifted and talented, I think, at singing. So let me sing Kryptonite for you. I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. I watched the world flip to the dark side of the moon. I fear there's nothing I can do. Yeah. Getting kind of good at singing that. I watched the world flip to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there to hold my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. Decent. Never had one singing lesson in my life. Self-taught. There we go. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up and put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there to hold in my hand? Keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. Perfect timing. Boss is getting ready to get pulled. I was getting tired of singing anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, Kryptonite by Three Doors Down. I do not own the rights to this music. I merely like to re-sing what they have already sung. We are focusing on the boss play there. I hope you like my singing. I am decent. Keep you by my side with my superhuman might grip tonight. Oh, I almost hurt someone there. Let me see what else we got to sing for you guys. Oh, yeah. I like this one. 100 days have made me older since the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 hours have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. But all the miles that separate disappear now when I'm dreaming of your face. I'm here without you, baby, but just on my lonely mind. I can't sing that. No. So we're gonna pick something else then. Oh, I can sing this one kind of. This is Good Morning Revival by, Good Morning Revival by, Good Charlotte. Sing this one for you. Ooh. Wipeout. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of L.A., the footsteps that were next to me have gone their separate ways. I've seen enough now to know that beautiful things don't always stay that way. I've seen enough now to know the beautiful places and everything they say. I heard that evil comes disguised like a city of angels. I'm walking towards the light, baptized in the river. I've seen a vision of my life, but I wanted to live it. In the city was a sinner. I've done a lot of things wrong, but I swear I'm a believer. Like the prodigal son, I was out on my own. I'm trying to find my way back home. I can't sing that part very well. I'm better at singing Three Doors Down, man. In a small town, you're gonna grow up fast underneath these lights. Down in Hollywood, on a boulevard, the bed come back to life. To the praying mother and the worried father, let your children go. If they come back, they'll come home stronger, and if they don't, you'll know. They say that evil comes disguised like a city of angels. I'm walking towards the light, baptized in the river. I've seen a vision in my life, and I want to be living. And the city was a sinner. I've done a lot of things wrong, but I swear I'm a believer. Like the prodigal son, I was out of my own. Oh, well, guys, we're getting close to the end of our stream here. Getting close to the end of our stream. I like singing for you guys. I was in the river on my own. I can't sing this song. We're going to pick a different song. Damaged. By... Lux. So there we go. Damage by Adrian Lux. We'll sing this song for you. I'm pretty good at singing this song. Come see my broken pleasure. Come take away the cold. Don't leave mistaken ruthless. We are damaged, take control. We're waiting on our raid to fill back up here before we pull. I'll just keep singing. Take control. We are damaged, take control. We are damaged, take control. This is Next to Me. Next to Me. I'll sing this song for you guys. This is a remix of it though. It's got the EDM beats in it. So the song might be a little bit different than you're used to. Sorry about that. This kid, they told me love was made up, but I used to tell them they were wrong. Cause the blue-eyed girl that made me wake up, standing right by me in this song, sitting there counting every heartbeat, thinking about the words I had to say. I forgot the lines. Stand that feeling, would it ever go away? Now those were the days before you have to go away. Now I'm dancing by myself out in the rain. Now it's getting rather cold, and I just wanted you to know that my dreams were left to be. Would you come dance next to me? Next to me. Never had one vocal lesson, guys. Not one. Singing for you guys. I'm just gonna play some songs. Coming up on the end of our stream here, guys. Remember, if you like my content, if you like my stupid face, if you like just my funny accents, or you like my funny jokes, remember to follow along and subscribe. The more followers of the channel, the better I will do, I promise you. I will bring all the nerdy content and I will explain everything to you. don't seem to be getting a pull in. So I may just call the stream here. It looks like they might be calling the raid. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. I think it doesn't look like we're going to get a pull in. I thank you guys so much for joining my channel. As always, I am your humble nerdy host, King Kamehameha. We are here 24/7 to make sure that you stay nerdy. We explain mechanics, we explain card mechanics in Magic the Gathering. We give away collectible prize packs that could have a card in them valued at $1,900. But in order to do that, you got to be subscribed and following my channel. We're going to be raffling off one at the end of the month. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining in, and I will talk to you later. Stop this.